Good morning, all of my amazing AWANA leaders. I am actually in a classroom because I've got a couple things to show y'all today. So let me first go over what we're going to be doing this Wednesday since we didn't get to do last Wednesday because it was cold and snowy and all of those things. So we will be skipping this week. We're going to make sure we go through and mark that week off so the kids don't feel like, we don't get credit for that week. So again, it's not a big deal. So here's what we're doing this week. Older kids, so my T&T kids, y'all are going to be doing the verse Galatians 3:11, but that no one is justified by the law in the sight of God is evident, for the just shall live by faith. That is our T&T verse. Sparkies, I love this verse because this is going to really kind of hit them, and we're going to be talking also about how the Pharisees, they thought that they were all good and all that. But this verse is out of Proverbs chapter 20, verse 11. Even small children are known by their actions. So is their conduct pure and right? And so as we look at those Pharisees, we're going to even reflect it back to them and go, so is your conduct pure and right? We're going to be looking at the books of 1st and 2nd Timothy. And so just like last week, we made a T with one hand for 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, we're going to be making a T with our other hand for 1st and 2nd Timothy. Games this week. We are going to be doing some balloon games. I'm going to have a section of games just for our Sparky kids, and I'm going to have a section of balloon games just for our older kids. So pay attention. I'm going to have those listed out. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I want to show you a couple things that we have been working on. First of all, in every single room, I have gone through the cabinets. This took some time. So just so y'all can see, I want to show y'all kind of what's going on in all of the cabinets. It's going to look a tiny bit different in each room, but every room is going to have crayons, scissors, glue sticks. We've got markers, we've got pens and pencils, and colored pencils. So every single room is going to have those things. So when you get here on Wednesday night, please, 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 you're going to choose what you want for your kids, whether they want markers to do their coloring sheet with, or crayons, or whatever. And it's kind of fun to mix that up just a little bit. So at the end of the night, please put them back up, and that will help me out a ton. Okay, second, we are working on some updates for safety and security. We have a really amazing safety and security leader now named Steve Riley, and he is a former police officer, and he was chief of police and all of those things, and actually was a mayor. And so he's got a really great perspective on safety and security. So a couple things that we have done. Number one, in every single room, in one of the cabinets, I can't promise which cabinet it's going to be, but in this room, it happens to be in this cabinet, you're going to see a little basket. And if you look carefully, it says first aid on that basket. This has some just simple things like Band-Aids. It's got, I think it even has in there oh gosh. Yeah, there's even some gloves if it's really messy. But if it's really messy, then you call me. Q-tips, just some simple things if somebody gets a boo-boo. The other thing that we have updated is our bag. So in every single room, we're going to walk over here, there is a bag. So if something were to happen and you're in this room, you are going to calmly and quietly gather your kids, and the first thing you're going to do is grab this bag, because this bag has a lot of really neat stuff in it for y'all. So this little thing right here, this is a shield to do mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Hopefully we never have to use that. But in the front pocket, there's more stuff for wound care. There's a vomit bag. There's a pen and pencil. There's a tarp in there for in case we have to be outside for a little bit. In every single bag, there is a red sheet and a green sheet, okay? And this is in case we end up outside and emergency services is here. What you're going to do is, if you have your group and everybody is absolutely fine in your group, there are no injuries, you're going to hold up the green sign, and that's going to tell the the authorities, hey, that group is fine. We don't need to go over there. But let's just say you do have a kid that got hurt and you need medical attention. You're going to hold up the red card, and that is going to alert all of the security people, hey, we need to get over there because somebody's got an injury. So the other thing, and Jennifer is amazing. So Jennifer has helped update all of this with our safety and security, and she's updated all of our posters. So every time, and it's going to be a little harder for 5th and 6th grade because I know y'all move between rooms in 3rd and 4th grade on Wednesday nights, but leaders of your groups, I need you to keep account of how many kids you have with you. So for example, like if this is a Sunday morning, you're going to put how many kids are in the room so that you just know, and you can grab that with you if you have to leave the room. We have right here, this is how you are going to be able to get out of the building the quickest. So this is all up here with magnets so you can grab it fast and you would know. These are all codes. So if, say, okay, we just see that weather is coming through and we need y'all to know. We don't want to like freak kids out, which 5th and 6th graders can read, and they're going to go, oh, I know what that is. But we can say, hey, guys, it's the code yellow. So let's all go to the fellowship hall and we're going to just stay there until the weather passes. But this is going to tell you the threat that is actually happening. This down here, I love this. This is just going to give you some very quick first aid tips. Again, if you have a major situation, first and foremost, call me or call Jennifer, call the safety and security so that we can come help you. But this is just a very quick reference. There's also this, because things do happen. And in this little thing, this has, and I'm going to turn it around so y'all can see this. Not great at this. So this is some first aid response things. So this is how to perform CPR. This is choking. This is just some very quick first aid burn kind of thing. So it's just giving you some really quick tips on if something were to happen, because we don't want anything to happen, but we want to also make sure that we are prepared. So speaking of being prepared, what we need y'all to do, because this helps me out a ton, on Wednesday nights, when you get here and you grab your folders, if you could also grab a radio, one per age group. So like 3rd graders are going to grab one, 4th graders are going to grab one, 5th graders are going to grab one, because then that gives one radio per group. And if we do have something going on, or if a parent comes early and says, hey, I need Izzy Level. Can you send Izzy Level over to the desk? Then we can just radio y'all and it'll just make it super easy. So anyway, you guys, thank you. I appreciate all you do. I just wanted to give y'all that quick update about the safety and security stuff and how we have some new stuff in our cabinets. I look forward to seeing y'all Wednesday. Y'all have an awesome week. Bye.